So this vlog is gonna start at around like 1 a.m. So that is the first clip. I was out at 1 a.m. at the hospital. Okay, so a funny little backstory about this part of the night was that, there were no free parking spaces except for the place where my mom was parked. So, she told me that as soon as I get to the hospital to call her up, so when I get to the hospital, she can move her car so that I can move my car, like park my car to where she was parked, so that I have a free parking spot and she could go home. So I call her up and I let her know I'm there, and I call her up a little bit too late, so she had to come down, down from the hospital complex place to move her car, but she wasn't there yet. So it was a really clear street. There was, it's 1 a.m. no one was there. So I decided, while I'm waiting for her, instead of just waiting at an inappropriate spot, make a little fun game out of it, and just there were two roundabouts. The first roundabout I always passed by to get to the second roundabout, and then from the second roundabout I do a complete turn over to go back to the first roundabout. And I kept on doing this over and over again until I got bored of that little situation where I was going back and forth from roundabout 1 to roundabout 2. So I go and I move around to the inside of the hospital building, and that's what you can see in the video. So I was just driving around the hospital, waiting for my mom to get here to move her car. Because reasons. Because Sagittarius. Because I don't know. Because me. I am me. That's okay. That's the side note of, that's one of the fun adventures that I want. So I have had no sleep, and I am just exiting the hospital because my grandma wasn't feeling well late at night last night. So yeah, my mom went to the hospital first, but she had work today now. So I demanded that she go home and get some rest, because she was working all day yesterday. So yeah, I have had no rest, and I don't think I'm gonna sleep when I get home. I don't know if I will, but everything's fine with my grandma. Yeah, she is doing fine. She took a bunch of tests, and yeah, I'm a little bit agitated, but what can you do, you know? I don't know what else I'll be doing for today, but hey, at least I have my sister's car. So there's one good thing. Yeah, I should probably get off of this vlog now, and we'll just see how the rest of the day unfolds. Bye, guys. Okay, so, I have decided to go and get myself some, like a vegan mud cake or something like that, because I really feel like a freaking vegan mud cake. So while I'm at the grocery store, I'm actually just gonna like show you guys some of the vegan junk food that is available in Australia so that you know. So this is kind of like gonna be a shopping haul, grocery haul kind of thing. So yeah, just trying some new things out. Yeah, okay. So I have arrived, and I'm about to show you guys the food plant-based section. Okay, so this is the best mince for anything like burgers, pasta, lasagna. This is the go-to. This is like, how do I describe this? This is like Beyond Beef, Beyond Meat, but cheaper version, Australian version. So yeah, get this if you want pasta. Also, on another note, okay, so this brand right here, this is the go-to for like burgers. They have a beef burger that is really good. The beef strips and the chicken strips are not really the best. They do okay if you season it well, but I'd say like 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. This is the go-to for like a ham sandwich. This one, I've only tried this once, but it wasn't like, it was my fault. I didn't season it well. So if you season this well, it's already seasoned, but if like obviously you have to add more stuff to it to get it the way that you like. I think that this would be okay. I know for sure that this is really good. This is really good. This is like the go-to for a ham and cheese sandwich or something like that. This cheese isn't really my favorite. If you guys are familiar with Made with Plants, that is the go-to for cheese. If you want a cheese, like dairy cheese replacement. This one isn't really that good either. It doesn't really melt. I also go with the Made with Plants cheese. And this one can be okay, but no, Made with Plants is the one to go to, for sure. Now, this is the best, like, firm tofu that I've had, but I'm still, like, if you want to make, like, an omelet, I would say go with something like this. For sure. Okay, and this one is the best, like, lamb replacement. This is like, I know it says beef, but it's like the texture of it is more like lamb. So if you make dishes cheeses that have lamb in it, this is the one to go to. And don't even get me started on Made with Plants mayo, as well as like their ranch and their like spicy dressing or whatever it is. Like Made with Plants, you can't beat Made with Plants. You have to go to Made with Plants for everything, except the spreads aren't really the best. I think that they need to work on it a little bit. That's just my opinion. I'd probably give this a 6 out of 10. I prefer like something like this, for example, even though this is probably a 6 out of 10 as well. But I think that to get a really good vegan spread, you'd have to go to like a specialty store that has more vegan spread options, and I think that it's called the Tofurkey vegan spread. That is the best one. Okay, so for the bio cheese, these two aren't really that good, but this is like, in my opinion, this is the perfect replacement for feta cheese. I haven't tried these tofu items yet. I don't think I will anytime soon. But yeah, for pasta, go to that. For ham and cheese sandwiches, go to this, and with the Made with Plants cheese. And yeah, there's a lot of items here that I haven't actually tried yet. So yeah. Now, if you want like cookies, these are probably the best, even though they're kind of small. They have like 3 different flavors. There's the raspberry and white chocolate, there's the double chocolate hazelnut, and then the chocolate chip. They are a little bit pricey though, so maybe wait for it to go on sale, or if you don't really care, go ahead and buy one of these. These are the best ones for like a vegan chocolate chip. Now, the panna, this is an improvement. It used to really suck, but now it's gotten really good. I don't know what they did, or maybe something inside of me changed. But the only problem that I have with this is it is pricey and it's not worth it. So you have to wait for it to go on special again. If you want your money's worth, I recommend going for these ones. This is $4 on special right now. There's the salted caramel, hazelnut, super dark, mint crisp, coconut milk. These are like some of the best vegan chocolates that you can easily get. But if you're looking for something that tastes like dairy chocolate, this is it. So it's really up to you if you want to spend that much. Now, these are some of the best chocolate balls that I've ever had since I've been vegan. And I know it's called Health Lab, but it's really not healthy at all. But it's a treat. It's a treat. And it is pricey, so you have to wait for it to come down a little bit as well. Sometimes these go on special for $2. 10 out of 10 recommend that one. These are pretty good too. I have a couple of these every morning. Also not a health food, so I mean, this is a junk food haul kind of like thing. So all of these flavors are really good. Again, like $6.50 for like 18 balls in one packet is a little bit pricey, but yeah, what can you do? They're really good to have like in the morning. Pretty sure all of them are vegan unless some of them contain honey or something. I don't know. I don't think that any of them do. So if you're looking for like a Nutella replacement, this is probably the best one that you'll find. The only one that you'll find. Actually, no, not the only one. But it's, as you can see, zero palm oil, vegan friendly. The only problem that I have with this is that if it's like if you don't eat it within a certain amount of time, I don't know how long, the bottom of it gets kind of sticky from my experience. I don't know if they've improved that or anything, if they fixed that up. But yeah, so this is the kind of like spread that you want to be having every day so that it finishes quicker before it gets weird at the bottom. And if you're more of a peanut butter person, this is pretty good too, but again, it is pretty expensive, so like, I don't know, just go for the Vega brand one. It's not too pricey, I guess. It's a couple of dollars less than that. Yeah, that's $6.50. So yeah, it's only $2 less. So it really depends on your personal preference. Pretty sure all of these are vegan. Can't be bothered checking because I'm lazy. But yeah, if you don't really want to support this brand, then I guess you can go $3 extra for less value as well and support the Pana brand. Not gonna lie though, the Pana, like I've tried this before, and I don't think it's really worth the extra money. I just go with this thing right here and put an end to that rebuttal, but like, oh god, I don't even know. What do you call it? Okay, and for hamburgers, if you want to get a little bit fancy, this is the brioche buns, 100% vegan. You can only find it in Woolworths stores. So yeah, it's like $5, but keep in mind this, like, the prices vary state to state. In NSW, it's only $5, but yeah. Now going off to the cookies. So this is the granola cookie. It's basically like a chocolate chip cookie, except it has like nuts and sultanas in it. I personally really like it, but I think that I stopped buying it after a while because I really don't like sultanas that much. It's a pack of 5 for $3, so I guess it's good-ish value. Okay, so here we are, the cakes. The cakes is what I came here for. So this is the first vegan cake that they've ever made. One of the first, I mean. So this is, 675 grams, and it is $12. And sometimes when it goes on special, it goes on special for $10. But if it's about to expire or something, it's like usually around $6. So be aware of that. And then they've also made a smaller version, which is $6 for 2 of the cakes. That same cake being this one, just a smaller version. And then they have this one, which is my favorite. It's also $6. It's really delicious. Sometimes if you catch it like about to expire or something, maybe $3 or something like that. So yeah, those are the cakes. Here we have the drinks. So if you want something chocolatey in the morning, this is probably like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. It does pretty good. And we have that oat milk chocolate. It's definitely worth the $4.50. So yeah, these two brands are really good for like a cow milk or goat milk replacement. And if you need like some caffeine in the morning, I can't be bothered to like get that drink out, but that brown bottle that you see at the end, that's a good one, and that's vegan, so sometimes it's on special as well, so it's $3.65 right now, but usually it's $4, so there's that alternative.